So welcome to round 18 here in the American Grand Prix in Austin. Oh, it's getting near the end of the season now. Only 4 races to go, including today. And Menk is only he can't win the championship tonight, but he could take a big step towards it. Let's get right into the action here. We're coming to the end of qualifying already. It would be good if we could take this thumbnail off though. And our background music. Let's there we go. As you can see, Menk is on pole by nearly a second. So well, it's looking, it could be ominous after tonight's race. Menk putting the work in to make sure he seals his championship up as early as he can. Jacques Dawn beginning a lap after he replaced Squid. Maybe if Squid had stayed in this championship, he could have played a role in stopping Menk. Could have been the Bottas to Hamilton, but no, it's not happened. And you know, Menk could. Well, if you look at where Maxwell is tonight, he could get all 25 points. And we look at the standings during the formation lap to see how the championship battle is looking. So yeah, here we are in Austin. Been on the calendar for seven years. Seven years now, and well, maybe 3 or 4 overtaking opportunities. Maybe even cut the corner opportunity to overtake here, where Verstappen cut the corner to overtake Raikkonen, where Jacques going through, but and try not to extend that. Yeah. Let's get these tyre data on. Jacques Dawn is finally onto his fast lap. He is the closest challenger to Menk. Only half a second off. Maxwell really needs him to get involved. You see, there could be different tyre strategies though tonight, because as you can see, there's, well, all 3 tyres have been used in this top 10 in the qualifying so far. Top 3 on the Ultras, and then Steve Jackson on Supers. And Maxwell and Cramps, who are the nearest challengers, along with Joker, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. They have to try something different tonight if they want any chance taking points off of Menk. But look like Jack did these laps. Oh, well, looks like he went a bit quick into there, and well, he's retired. So now who is? Well, that's our best. This wasn't looking at Fed, was it? These are best laps, Maxwell and Krause, but Maxwell now out on the Ultras. He's on a lap. Must have just started one. kind of tight and twisty section. Up the hill a bit. In real life the drivers can extend there, but not in the game where you get a warning. Maybe. Nice apex here, Max. His Joker's put it up at the third. On the super source. Is that? Yes, it is. Maxwell has dropped to 12. Of course, he needs to put in a really decent lap here at the moment. He's 2.4 seconds off pole. Round the Turkey turn 7-8-esque corner. Keep on the track there. And then a short run to the line of the corner. Where will Max go? Up at the third. That's more like it. A bit much closer to Meg. And that will be his final lap. Joker's done his. He is only 8/10 off on the supers. As Cramps goes up to 7th. I don't know if Steve's managed to get across the line in time. No, of course he has, he's there. Yeah. He's needing a repair. Yeah, sure. So can Steve improve on this? He's currently got the ultras on. His best was on the supers, so you'd think this would be a quicker lap. And it's 32.7. Oh, he's balled it. I've got Liggins. Liggins is. Oh no, he's balled it as well. So it looks like everyone's done here. Another final qualifying results. I'm just waiting for the AI to get round. So it's Mank on pole once again by half a second. Jackdaw in the Ferrari joins him on the front row alongside. Behind him is Maxwell and Joker, two closest championship rivals. Then we've got Victor Wassa, decent qualifying. Steve Jackson on the supers as well as his teammate Joker. Cramps 7th, Esselay, Jay 9th, Magnussen with a decent qualifying in 10th. Then we've got last week's race winner Tim, Liggins, and all the party folks, and Kane and Liggins. Was it? Yeah, sure. So now we've got time to look at the last race results. As we were saying, last week's winner was indeed Tim, getting his first win of the season. A bit too late for any type of championship challenge. Joker got second after Menk had a 3-second time penalty. Will that be crucial? I don't think so, unless Menk has a disaster tonight. Then, yeah, we've got cramps. 4th, Victor Massa, Pep, SLI, G, Maxwell, Liggins, and Inyaldi in the final point. Which gave us this. And Menk leads by 44 points. Maxwell really needs to make inroads on that now. But it doesn't help. Max has been finished behind him for the past 3 races. Before that, it was a bit topsy-turvy with the lead, with the amount of point, the gap, the the size of the gap was to and fro. Crumps. That's it in French. Crumps. And Fouillade, the Corsair, won. I got 2 podiums in the first 2 races. Was leading the championship, but miles behind. And yeah, so the top 4 are still mathematically in the title race, but only really Maxwell, who has a slight chance, is still winning. Look at the constructors, and we've got, so we're leading by 47 points. That's sizable enough to build on and go and win the constructors. And that, of course, being Menk and Fouillade, and the Ferraris of now Jacques and Maxwell. Ferraris might outscore Saubers tonight, but we're gonna have to finish in the top 5 for that. Top 3, top 4. Force India, decent 30-point leadish. Had a Red Bull, Toro Rosso and Mercedes on 147 points. Here they come around then. Menk waving his tyres, but now the game's taking control. Auto formation like this is, you can't control your car anymore. Shortish run up the hill. Final cars getting to place now. There we go. 4, 5 red lights, and we're away. The Ferrari looks like it might got a best start. Oh, Max in a dangerous position here on the outside. The Ferrari of Maxwell got up the inside. It's pushed back off, and there's a bit of incident behind. But Maxwell takes the lead from Meg. Victor was in 3rd, Joker 4th, Max the 5th. Crumps 6th, Chuck Tuster 7th after the incident. Liggins 8th, Vettel 9th, Steve Jackson fell down to 10th. Oh, drama, done 1. And Jack does only got 5-second penalty, so it's Magnussen. To the fight for the lead, and Maxwell, a great start from 3rd. Pushed Menk off a bit. Joker side by side with Victor Wassa. Even if we get better camera angles here. Victor Ross is up the inside of Joker. Joker will hang it around the outside and he'll have a corner. Menk right up behind Max. The top three in the championship, top three in the race. After lap 1 and Menk's getting the dirty air already. It was crucial Max going front. And Joker's also in a great position on that alternative strategy. He doesn't need to put on the hypers. So maybe Joker's in. Got a chance for a win. We've got moves further back. This lies right behind Jay. Party Fox, Lickens, Kane. Maxon fell back again after his really decent qualifying. And Tim, last week's race winner, in the pits. Out onto the hardest tyre available tonight. As Max runs a decent gap, DRS not enabled yet. It will be crucial men can stay within that DRS range. I believe there's also DRS in the front straight. As Victor Wassa is fighting with Jack. Jack desperate to get back up, and Jack's got the undercut there. Well, Jack does have a 5-second penalty. Jack looks to get the run back. He's almost side by side, but he's going to have to slot back in. Behind. Oh, he's right there. No! Victor's going to be up. He's going to chuck one up the inside here. Oh, and Victor Wassa's had a screen freeze. Unbelievable. Would you believe it? DRS will be enabled now. No. Joker's fell a couple of seconds back. On the super softs. Joker hasn't had a win for years. So Liggins picks up a penalty, and now we're going onto the straight, and Menk's about 6.5 tenths back. Will not be close enough. No, DRS open now. He's having a look. It's a slot back in. Maxwell hasn't got much to lose here. He's going to make it as difficult as possible for Meg to get past. Joker would like these two to fight, so he doesn't have as much work to do later on. So we have Victor Wassa Cramp side by side. Cramp's a bit wide. Well, Force India's going no. Force India coming to the pits already on his hypers, or hypers or ultras? Can't remember. Yeah, they are ultras there. New front wing as well, so that'll be the reason why for the early pit stop. Lose about 5 seconds from that. This field's settled down now. Must pay attention to this championship fight. Joker maintaining the gap about 2 seconds. And Maxwell's built a gap just over a second. I don't believe him. As Menk got DRS, he did. Jay and Steve Jackson fighting it out. Oh, and McLaren, I'm going to go up the inside of the Red Bull. And Yali, oh, they're side by side. Oh, they're going to touch the staying side by side. And Henyali on the marbles has to concede. And Jade gains a position. And he's right up behind the old J, Steve Jackson. And he's definitely going to chuck one up the inside here. Step by side, and the Red Bull gets it done. The two Renaults further back here, close to each other. Fine for 12th on different strategies. And Party Fook's on the quicker tyre, but Kane's the faster, and as we see there, team orders, Kane gets let through. So we have Ignaldi now going up the inside of Steve. Steve trying to hang it around the outside, but he can't, and now he's going to be under pressure from SLI. Majority of the field going for super softs. If they didn't qualify inside the top 10, well, a few of them went for the ultras, but it's getting a bit close then. Oh, and Mank has made a mistake. Well, his tyres have went off big time, and Joker up at the second place, 2.7 behind Max. There's the pressure getting to Menk. Has he got an eye on that championship trophy? He has lost quite a bit of time. I'm sure he'll be into the pits this time. And I'm sure we'll be putting the softs on. But how many others will pit and will he get stuck in traffic? His Joker's now gaining heaps of time on Max. The Ultra's going off. It's gonna be doing another 6-ish laps on these tyres up. Max stays out. But Menk stays out as well. They're gonna have to make their strategy work. That was the price of qualifying up front on the quicker tyre. So this race is going to be interesting on regarding their strategy. Not had many of these strategic races. There's 2 or 3 different strategies you could play here. For the most part this season there's been maybe a couple here and there, a couple of races with more than one, but as Viking gets a penalty, and Menk is really struggling, and Jacques Daw is closing up big time. Will he have a go on Menk here? Oh, he's having a look. Oh, is Menk's car? Wow, Jacques Daw just hit the back of Menk there. Menk's going so slowly. He's worn these tyres out. Will Maxwell pit as Jackdaw gets past Menk, but then he gets another penalty. So Jack may be, well, he'll end up last out of these top 4 if he continues at that rate. As Menk comes into the pits. Oh, and it was close. He's not having a good time there, raging, smashing the revs there as he comes into the pit. He's gonna put on the largest tyre. Work in and out. His front wing was fine. Now is he gonna come out in a decent bit of space? Oh, he's gonna get caught up behind this Williams. Oh, this could be crucial as Maxwell's lead. The Joker's only half a second, and now Joker has DRS open. Is he going to risk going for a move? No. I think he'll just sit behind here. Jackdaw 7 seconds further back. Joker trying to maintain his tyres as best as he can. Max's tyres will be screaming through here. He still looks okay. Menk will be getting a dirty air, and he does pit, which gives Joker the lead here at COTA. Now he's got clean air, not under pressure for the moment. Can he make this count? Maxwell comes out so far ahead of Menk. It's unbelievable. So maybe the championship isn't over just yet. Max will be desperate for that win. No Joker takes 7 points off Max. Menk in 10th. Let's look at who's pitted. I mean, there is still majority ahead of Menk left to pit. As Tim now gets a penalty. Jack need to pit soon. He's done 8 laps on his ultra softs. That's a lie, closing in on Hinyaldi. Pits to give Menk another position. Now you see the top 4 here are all started on the super soft tyres, including third and fourth in the championship. Joker and Kromps. Joker has a massive 12-second lead. And we'll put on the harder tyre and we'll have less laps to do in them. So even if he does get jumped here, he'll have much fresher tyres come the end of the race. Jackson not having a very good time. Joker onto another lap. Maybe 2 or 3 more laps. It's Maxwell now. He's on fresher but slower tyres. Could do with getting past Jay as soon as possible. And he's got the run. And I'm sure he'll complete the move here. Oh, a wheel bang. Not sure what there is. Wonder if there'll be investigations about turn 1 at the start. So who knows if that'll come into play. As Magnussen picked up a penalty. Now, in fact, I'm sure Max will retake the lead when Joker pits, but Joker will be on much fresher tyres, as we just said. This Jock's just past Figgin. It's a line now, up the inside. Oh, whoa. Wheel spin for the first idea. Oh dear. Tried to get in the slipstream, maybe misjudged it, or it might have been a lag from the game. Both got DRS open. So first India gonna jump up the inside, it is, it's dive bomb. And Victor Wassa. Well, what's happened here? He can't move. Oh, and a Red Bull has hit him. His brakes may have failed there. Something's gone wrong there for Victor Wassa as he picks up 10-second penalty for exceeding the track limits. Well, I don't know if it's a technical issue or he just slammed the brakes right on and then couldn't engage first gear again, but that's totally compromised Victor's race and he's coming into the pits and he may retire. And he's got another penalty, so I believe that'll be it. And Victor Wassa does indeed retire from the race. So we have Maxwell now right up behind the Liggins, who is yet to pit. This will be easy for Maxwell. There's Menk now, also trying to get the move done on Vignali. Looks like it's going to be easy pickings on the fresher tyres. Menk up into 4th. And we'll go forward when Liggins pits. King Jr. up in 6th at the moment. His Joker does come into the pits. Now then, it's be interesting how far behind he comes out. Well, actually, he might not be that far behind. Gets on the power now. Oh, he could do it getting ahead of Liggins. No, or is that Menk? No, it's just Magnussen. So Joker, yes, comes out 4 seconds behind, but he's on 4 laps younger tyres, and those are the top 2 net in this race. Menk's gonna have to try and chase him down. Joker will need to warm up his tyres here. We've seen from the past Joker doesn't like harder tyres in the first couple of laps. He's losing a bit of time right now as Max has his tyres warmed up perfectly. We've got Jay very close behind Liggins, who's just pitted. His SY picks up the penalty. Very well, showing yourself up the inside, but can't get the move done. Tim has just pitted and put a set of ultra softs on for some reason. As Jack Daw picks up another penalty. May not finishing the points at this rate. Ken Jr. who started on the hardest tyre, yet to pit. Joker in fact has brought the gap back down after one up his tyres, and Menk was closing in, but Joker's made has stemmed the tide. Joker's showing race winning pace at the moment. Much as 10th feet. Maxwell will be really desperate to hang on to the lead. It gives him an extra 7 points over Menk. If the race results stayed as they were, he would decrease the gap by 10 points, putting the gap down to 34 points. Every point is crucial. Joker's got the gap down by about a second. Oh jeez. Cramps closing in on Kane. Stemmed his fastest lap, as you would expect, and Genialdi picks up his second penalty. And Cramps goes up to 4th. That gap for the lead now down to 3 seconds, as Cramps now picks up a penalty. Plenty of time for Joker to catch and pass. Jock Dot right up behind Kane now, who's still yet to pit. Gets past, and Kane's staying out still. I suppose you'll have to, you might be pitting this lap. Oh, and Jack coming away a disaster there. And he's gave up in 2 positions. Squirming all over the place. Old Jay, have a go. Jack's also got DRS on the guys ahead. Oh no! Did it break? Earlier half an hour he's lost some of his front wing. And now he's just looking up everywhere. And Jay does get past. Wiggins now coming on the back again, still stays out. Oh, Kane just has no grip, and Liggins gets alongside even before the acceleration zone. Up the inside, makes the move. Look at the 5th, but I believe he's got penalties. Mengs just can't maintain the pace of these two up front, and the way the first stint went may lead us to believe that his setup doesn't favour tyre wear. He's struggling. As Kane Jr. finally pits. Just in front is the Haas of Magnussen, it looks like. Kane will come out on the ultras, still on the points. And Magnussen will have to let him through. He does. Joker getting ever closer to Max. He picks up another penalty. Oh, and Maxwell's picked up a penalty, so there you go. That's gonna totally hamper him now, winning this race. And he may find there's no point in fighting Joker. We may have to just take the 3 points over Mink. Eight laps to go after this one. About a second behind now. Can he get to that DRS zone? Maybe not this lap. He will start to pick up the dirty air a lot. He's jacked as the fastest lap. He is pitted for a new ultra soft. Jay right out behind Liggins, and in fact let's quickly, no, we'll stay here. This for 5th place. I believe Liggins has got penalties though. As you can see in the background there, Joker and Max now going down the hill. Can Joker get within that second? Joker just wasn't close enough that time. He's on 4 laps younger tyres though. It's, oh, and if you had a lags back there, it'd just been me. Let's quickly have a look though at the race director. Maxwell has got that penalty. Joker has absolutely no warnings. And Mink actually has a penalty himself. I won't change anything. Joker's fell back a bit there in the first sector. But will Jeff have told Joker about Max's penalty? Surely will have. He may not need to take any risk, but I'm sure he'd like to make the overtake to prove that he was the fastest on the day with the best strategy. Joker doesn't need to rush anything either. I don't believe Joker has won a race for the last 5 years. Going back to Korea, season 7B. Can Joker hold himself together? Just needs to stay within 3 seconds of Max. If he does get close enough, I'm sure he'll go for the move. And surely Maxwell has the sense not to make any contact. Doesn't want to ruin any chance of getting any points back on Meg. They're coming to 4 laps to go now. Just quickly switch to last week's race winner Tim, who is right behind Vigan for 11th place. And he's just picked up a penalty, so it's gonna make it more difficult. Oh, and Maxwell's left the session! What's happened there? Oh no! Surely he's not disconnected. Unbelievable. Will he have a backup invite? Can he get back into the race before, well, not sure this is allowed to count his AI finishing the race. Can he get back in? What a disaster. Menk is catching the AI. Very quickly. And this could almost seal the championship here for Meg. Maxwell doesn't look like he's coming back in time, even coming back at all. What a disaster. This championship has gone away from Max. And Menk now is right there. As Joker now looks set to win his first race in a very long time, and Menk goes past, and that could be it. He's going to get another 3 points on Maxwell. That's if he's allowed for his AI to. That's if it's the AI is allowed to finish the race and score the points. He has been here for 25 laps, Max. Cramps may even catch him if he doesn't get back. I'm sure Cramps will catch him. Unbelievable. And it looks like there was a chance. Now Meg's going to increase his lead by maybe 6 points, putting up to 50 in 2 race wins. And then he would only need to score a point in Mexico. As Maxwell has rejoined, can he get back in the car to stop Cramps? Can he get back in time? No, Cramps gonna be. Oh, it looks like Max rejoined at the exact time Cramps has overtaken him. So it looks like Max is back for any little smidgen he has left in this. His hopes of winning this championship. Needs to overtake Cramps again. Joker now only 2 laps away from finally winning a race again in the F1 leagues. It would be his first win on the PC. If I am right, his last win was Season 7 and we're now Season 7B and we're now in Season 16. Doesn't need to take any risks. Menk also has a penalty, so in fact his lead's about 12 seconds. Oh no, and Maxwell has had an absolute disaster. I do not know what has happened there. We're concentrating on the leader, and this championship looks to be almost all but over. Menk's gonna gain 18 points, taking his lead up to 62 points. And won't have to do much in Mexico to secure the championship. Unbelievable. Joker though on his final lap won't need to take any risks. He has got a lap car in front of him. That's his last obstacle. And Barry Fuchs gets out of the way. Well, for years he's been dreaming about this. Woody, he didn't know if he'd ever win a race ever again. Around the final corner, Joker wins for the first time in 5 years. Unbelievable. And I've got to stop because I got a lamp permit. No. Joker takes victory and Meg has a hand on the championship trophy. Crump takes 3rd place. Jay will come round for 4th. He came for the field, didn't he? Look at the position change. Up 5 positions. Ligon's up 7, but he's got some penalties. Look at these three: Steve Jackson, Kane, and Jack. Steve Jackson's gonna take 6th. Good recovery there. Will Tim get ahead of Jackdaw with all the penalties he has? Although Tim has a penalty as well. No, he takes 9th place. And SLI gets the final championship point. Although he gets 2 points because Tim's penalty demotes him. And Vigan will be the last to finish. There he is, he finally wins. Joker takes the victory for Toro Rosso. Look how happy he is. It's been ages since he won. Yeah, look at him spraying that champagne. Unbelievable. Yeah, final race results then. Joker wins with the best strategy and he was the fastest. Menk, the championship leader, and basically won the championship now. Doesn't have to do much in Mexico. He's second. Cramps gets on the podium. Jay 4th, Liggins 5th. Good result for him. Steve in 6th. Kane in the decent 7th at his home race. Jackdaw 8th, SLI 9th, and Tim getting the final point. Vigan in 11th, Ignaldi 12th, Max in a disaster at 13th. What could have been 3 points taken off Menk. He's just lost 18 points. Party Fuchs in 14th, Max, and 15th, Victor Wassa, finishing in 16th. Well, what a great race we saw there today. We've seen Menk, he has firm grip on the championship now, and Joker picking up his first win for a very long time. Next time out will be Mexico, where we could probably see Menk winning the F11 championship. We'll see it there in the what's the circuit called? It's got a nice stadium section. Yeah. No, we can't leave without it's Autodromo Salmon. Wait a minute, right? Just wait a minute, right? Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. So see you in Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for the Mexico Grand Prix, where Menko probably win the championship. And Joker picked up his first win, so congrats to him. We'll see you then. Goodbye.